Hey, what's up everyone? Wyatt Hertz back with some more Homefront action from the OnLive game service. This time we're playing some Borderlands. It's Team Deathmatch, it's Battle Commander, and looking at the kit, the m200 is back on the channel. It's been a while since I've done any sniping. It took me a while to get a good feel for it again, but there will be some really great sniper rounds coming out later this week or over the next few days, right? So keep an eye out for them. Not a lot of sniping done here, however. It's mostly pistol and knife work, and I do have a great KDR in the end. There's a little bit of sniping, there's a little bit of hellfiring, but it's mostly just the pistol and the blade. Now right here, I'm not happy with how this started. If you notice, Sharon right there first was just shooting at nothing and drawing attention to the fact that I was over here making noise, right? As I was trying to line up a couple shots, and then Sharon stepped right in front of me as I finally had the headshot lined up on one of the enemies across the way on that rooftop, and it absorbed the bullet, you know, so I wasn't too pleased. And then I move over here and Sharon steps in front of me again, you know, so finally I have to take a break. I'm like, alright, Sharon, stop posting up right in front of me. I wasn't pleased, I wasn't happy with how things started off, but anyway, and then damn it, just to punctuate it, right? But, and things are going to finally start to get going now here. Now, Sharon has mysteriously disappeared. I turn around and run into a sniper up here, an enemy sniper, trying to target me there. Do a little dipsy-doodle, quick sidestep, and come in with the blade. Now, the kit, M200, I got some, I think it's Perseus camo on there. And it's ice-cold attack, reload, and ghost. Now forced off of the rooftop by the enemy buzzard that was coming in, and a great kind of lunging knife on San Robert as he was mounting that ladder looking to come up to the rooftop, figuring I was probably distracted up there with the buzzard fire coming in. So just a kind of a last minute knife. Put him down, stopped his charge up there, and I didn't let him get a foothold on the rooftop I had just been claiming. Anyway, I do move on, and right here, my first encounter, I think, with Shamrock Gamer, and keep an eye out for him. This poor guy, I think he's probably new to the game, the poor guy, I can guarantee it now, he is the bread and butter, okay, and he just has a terrible run against me, you know, trial by fire, I guess. He really does figure out why it hurts, you know, this during this round, because it's brutal what happens to him. Anyway, I do stop the second sniper coming up here. I think it was Jake Locke. I wasn't really paying attention, but I got him with a knife just at the top of the ladder. And start putting some fire up towards this charging enemy, who just kind of stays in behind cover here. You can see my teammate putting a little pistol fire his way. So I just sit back there, and then all of a sudden I start we're getting burned out of here. You know, the white phosphorus are coming up. Kind of sit back for a second. I guard the ladder while For Rule there is watching the other one. And just watching each other's backs. Finally, the fire does die down, and I see, who is it but Shamrock Gamer. He's trying to target me. I don't know if he was the one responsible for the white phosphorus and then the extra grenade that came in, but you know what? I dished a C4 down really quickly and put him down for a second time, and those kills will keep on coming on him. Now, I charged down here because I saw a couple of blips on the radar. You can see them now. One guy, it appears, got taken out or something. He just kind of disappeared during that kind of as the radar was going across the minimap. Anyway, Shamrock Gamer, one more time, obviously is hunting me now. You know, he's one of the guys that's been alerted. I put him down for a third. And then right there, a great little, you know, put a couple pistol rounds into hello, and then take this time to put down Short, who was charging in on me, and stick him with the knife, and then go back to finish off hello with the pistol, and then chase down Jake Locke down here for another blade kill. So a lot of slicing and dicing done here. I know I haven't done much of that on the channel either. So it's good to have kind of, although I'm carrying the sniper kit, it's mostly just kind of this kind of a pistol whipping and blading, or slicing and dicing kills, right? Anyway, right there, do a nice little charge through that building, come out the other end to encounter Adrian, who was targeting or trying to get a proximity. A dumbfire missile lined up on Cannon's scout there, so really saved the chopper from taking a little bit of damage there in that kill on Adrian. And now just pushing right through Hooters. I do think I move right out through here, yeah. I just keep pushing the assault. Now, just a little bit off the mark. You can see I'm a little bit rusty with the sniper. It did take me a little while to really get a good feel for it again, but as I said, there's going to be some great rounds, some great sniping rounds coming out with some great sniper work. Now, it's lacking in this game, but But they will be coming. Anyway, Shamrock Gamer put down one more time, trying to, having a lunch break in there at the in White Castle. I don't know, poor guy. I felt bad for him. And one more time, Shamrock Gamer finally abandoning the sniper kit, decides to come in something a little more powerful, a little more deliberate, and it does get put down, hugging that truck, and then the truck giving me a hard time, giving me a harder time than Shamrock Gamer was this round, as I tried to step around that side view mirror. Got hung up on it. Anyway, Shamrock one more time. Yeah, and you can just kind of see the inexperience playing out there. Didn't even bother putting any rounds my way. Was just kind of stepping around the car, and eventually I just put him down again. And a great little shot there on short, despite the fact that he was probably AFK, was just standing there. Nobody behind the controls. Anyway, Shamrock Gamer, infuriated with what's been going on, decides to come in the Humvee here, and I do make pretty quick work of him with a nice little C4. Really close call, though. Good thing I had my, I was listening to what was going on there, and jumped over the barricade just as that Humvee came charging in. And there's the 5 stars. So the 5 stars here, I got 4,100 BP. I don't think I've even realized it yet. I haven't decided to go to the Hellfires yet. I just keep pushing forward. And normally I would have gone to a Hellfire once or twice by now. You can see all the blips popping up here. Layman up here, Wayla Layman. Now, we've had difficulties pronouncing that name before, and you know what? Just for that name, you get 2 more to the head. And this, you know what? I don't know why I thought this. Look at the way he died there. That's great. But I had seen all the blips on the radar back here. I didn't realize Witch Doctor had already kind of moved through here and cleaned everybody out. And I actually thought that corpse I put 2 extra rounds into was another enemy. So, but anyway, and right here, just a mess with the Hellfires. Missed getting the kill because Witch Doctor, I think, had put him down. And then the second one, I don't know why I put a second one that way, or down there. There were no more red diamonds to actually take out. But it was a dud anyway, and you know how that happens every now and then. For anybody that uses the Hellfires with any consistency, you'll fire a dud from time and again. From time to time, right? I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I do make up for it, get a couple kills with the second set of Hellfires, and then, get a little damage done on that LAV. And this was really one of the hardest Hellfires I've ever had to try and target, just because of the range, just because of the way the drone there was moving, and it was just really hard to hold the target. But I did take the man out who was on who had been on the LAV. Now right here, here's the end of the streak right here. Just get myself stuck in a bad location, get myself kind of triangulated by the enemies, and that's never a good thing, especially when you're only wielding the sniper rifle and you're waiting for it to reload, or the M200 sniper rifle, and you're waiting for it to reload. Anyway, right back in. I'm not going to slow down in the least. I come charging right back up here. I know the enemies are over here. Just start taking a few pistol rounds myself in the back here. A layman looking to get a little revenge for the triple headshots I put into his, one into his warm body, 2 more into his cold one. Now right here, really, I do get saved by the buzzer, right at the end there. I'm not sure who it was, but whoever it was clued into the fact that I was coming in charging with that blade and started to wisely back up. So really, I think I did get saved by the end of the round there. Anyway, 10,000 to 3,800, so a dominating performance for the team there. And you can see we really should have dominated. Look at the team. Really unevenly stacked. I mean, San Robert, good player. Jake Locke, good player. I mean, there's some good players over there, but we really were. I mean, those 75s are big, and with guys like Jazz. Obviously, Blunted had just come in at the end, but Kiana, Czar, and Witch Doctor in there. Ultimate Master as well. A lot of good players on my team, and just not enough competition on the other one. And it's a shame when that happens, but it's also nice because you can get those big rounds. Anyway, so 22-1 for me. Great, pretty good performance. Just mostly knifing and pistol whipping the enemy. I guess it's not really pistol whipping, just using the pistol, because a pistol whip would be, cracking the guy upside the skull with the pistol. But so doing a lot of pistol work there, a lot of knife work. Let's check out some other numbers. Kiana there, 21-2. Czar, 18-1. Witch Doctor, it looks like a 14-5. Ultimate Master, 7-2. Jazz, 6-5, who I think may have come in late. Those are some weird numbers for Jazz. On the other side, San Robert, great numbers considering really the competition he was forced to face. 17-9, and really that's about it. The other guy we should mention here, looking down a few notches, actually quite a few notches. We'll go down to my bread and butter this game. Shamrock Gamer, the poor guy. You know what? That's just the way things go. You got to take your lumps. You have to crawl before you can walk. And he took them with honor. He stuck right through there till the end. A 0-14. He gets the bread and butter award, an honorable bread and butter award, and certainly should get the persistence award, because he just kept pushing the assault on me, despite the fact that it was really costing him a lot of his lives. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching the vid. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do leave a like, a comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And until next time, remember, Wyatt Hertz. Later, all.